just doing some leveling in my yard, scraping the vineyard down here, just kind of spread the gravel around here before winter and level it out a bit. Got this little scraper, it's even got sideways tilt on it so you can do like ditching and stuff with it. It works pretty good, it's pretty cool. It's doing a nice job of the yard. Got the combine over there, it's ready to go get a tune-up across the river at the Agco dealership, Trocia Motors. That's where I get all my stuff done, so it's all cleaned up and ready to go. So I've been thinking lately that my wife has been putting glue on my rifles. She denies it, but I'm sticking to my guns. If you've never farmed some of this heavy clay soil, you've probably never seen cracks quite like this. It's crazy. This stuff is such a heavy clay that when it dries out up top, it cracks pretty much everywhere. It's pretty ugly. Yeah, it's been pretty dry. We haven't had a real rain for probably close to 2 months now, so this topsoil is getting really dry. So as it dries out, this clay hardens and then it shrinks and leaves some pretty good gaps. It can get pretty bad. Like, we're not going to touch this stuff this fall at all because it's just so hard to do anything with. So it'll just sit until spring, and hopefully we get some decent snowfall or some moisture over the next few months here this winter, because the cracks are pretty bad. I heavy harrowed some of this field, and the next field over there, that was the barley. And as you can see, as you heavy harrow it, it kind of seals in some of those cracks. It pulls some of that loose soil and helps seal it in. So hopefully that'll help it to hold more moisture in the spring and not dry out too quick. But yes, it's pretty crazy. Like, some years is definitely worse than this. It's like, you know, you can put your whole hand down it almost. It gets so bad. But yeah, we could sure use a good rain or some snow here pretty quick, because it's pretty dry. I figured I would share the drone footage from the year from harvest, so here you go, enjoy. So I'm getting my fertilizer delivered today. I get a blend. It's 34-17-55. So it's got some phos and some urea and potash and sulfur. So it's kind of a multi-blend. I put it on everything. It's just makes it simpler. I've been doing that for a few years now. I used to do specific blends for certain fields, but it gets to be too tough to kind of store everything separate. So, and I like to pre-buy because the price is a lot better now. So, but yeah, so I'm just waiting on the trucker to bring the last load. So it'll be nice to get all that done and ready for springtime. And I'm also getting some malt barley hauled out this week. They called for a few loads to go up to Rar, Malt, and Alex. So getting that hauled. It's kind of nice to move some of this. It was pretty warm going in the bin, so good to get a load out of each one of these big bins hauled in and then check them hopefully and make sure everything's good. But the first load came back already. I got the specs, the email on the unloads, and it's good. So it's 12.5 moisture, so it has to be 13.5, and it's pretty low protein, which is good for beer because they don't like the high protein. It causes too much foaming, and it also can affect the flavor of the beer, I guess. So you're welcome for the tasty beer. And but yeah, so it looks good. The specs are good. The germ, they kind of do a quick germ, and it's good, so it'll grow, so it'll malt. So it's all good. So it's just a little bit warm in those bins, so it's nice to pull a bit out. It's good to get that done early and move some grain. I got a few bins at the yard of wheat that I need to move as well. They're a little warm inside too, so I'm hoping to get the call on that and get some of them moved too. Pretty good day. I got 4 loads of fertilizer brought in and just loaded up the last load of barley heading to Rar. So a little in and out today, but it should all balance out, and it was a nice beautiful hot day for almost the end of September. So pretty fortunate that the weather's holding out. So just bringing the auger home and then run back down here and grab the gas auger that was loading out the malt barley, and I can call her a day.